Let's talk about something unsettling but crucial: dementia. Most people think it's an old age problem, but dementia can strike before 65, what's called young onset dementia. Early signs are often dismissed as stress or just being scatterbrained, but they matter. We'll cover 7 subtle indicators, not to scare you, but to help you recognize when your brain might be waving a red flag. Let's get into it. First up, memory lapses that disrupt daily life. Forgetting entire conversations, missing appointments, or repeatedly asking the same questions. These go beyond normal forgetfulness. It's not about losing your keys. It's about your memory feeling unreliable in ways that affect your routine. If you're 52 and your memory suddenly feels different, don't just brush it off. Persistent, impactful forgetfulness is a sign to pay attention to. Think of it as your brain's check engine light. Next, trouble with planning or solving problems. Everyday tasks, like following a recipe or managing bills, suddenly become confusing or overwhelming. It's not about intelligence, it's about your brain's project manager losing its grip. If routine tasks start feeling like puzzles, it's time to take notice. Persistent struggles with organization and logic are a warning sign. Third sign, struggling with familiar tasks. Driving a usual route, using the TV remote, or playing a favorite game suddenly feels confusing. It's not about learning something new. It's losing the ability to do what you've always done. If you start a task and forget what you're doing or get lost in familiar places, that's a red flag. This isn't just being forgetful, it's a deeper disconnect. When your daily landscape feels foreign, pay attention. Fourth, confusion with time or place. Losing track of dates, seasons, or even where you are, beyond just forgetting the day of the week. Feeling disoriented in familiar settings or dressing inappropriately for the season are signs. It's not just being absent-minded, it's a real disconnect from reality. If this happens regularly, it's a serious concern. Fifth, trouble with words, speaking or writing. Struggling to find the right words, substituting odd words, or losing the thread of conversation. Writing may become jumbled or hard to follow. When language, one of our most basic skills, starts to falter, it's more than just a senior moment. Persistent language problems deserve attention. Sixth, misplacing things in odd places and being unable to retrace your steps. Finding keys in the fridge or the remote in the pantry repeatedly isn't just quirky. The real issue is not remembering how they got there or how to find them. This can lead to frustration and even suspicion of others. If this pattern emerges, it's a sign to investigate further. Seventh, changes in mood or personality. Someone easygoing becomes anxious, suspicious, or withdrawn. Rapid mood swings, loss of interest in hobbies, or acting out of character are all signs. These aren't just bad days, they're changes driven by the brain. If you notice these shifts, especially with other symptoms, seek help. Those are 7 subtle signs of early dementia. The goal isn't panic, it's awareness. Patterns matter. If you or someone you know shows several of these signs, talk to a healthcare professional. Early detection opens doors to support, treatment, and planning. Knowledge is power. Don't ignore the signs. Take care of your brain and each other. If you got value out of this video, please like and subscribe at Mind Matters Explained.